back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. Today I have the opportunity to have Betsy Butterick with me. Now, I'm excited to have Betsy with me because she's an expert in many fields. She's got a lot of experience as an intercollegiate coach, as a professional coach, and then she had the opportunity to really follow her passion and become what she refers to as the coach's coach. And she's got a lot of valuable information to share with us. But what I usually do when I have these conversations is my typical question I start out with is, how do you develop a powerful mindset? So take a moment here and listen to Betsy, and then I'll be back in a minute.
Two things come up for me, Jeff, when you ask that question. And the first is what I'll say is the biggest issue that I find, regardless of who I'm coaching now in a professional space. And this question often comes up in a panel setting. You know, they'll say with the coaches that you've worked with the student athletes you've worked with, what's the biggest issue, regardless of gender or sport, that you come across? And the biggest issue that I think relates to mindset here is, at some point, people that are experiencing distress have forgotten that they have a choice. And so a lot of the work for me when it comes to mindset is reacclimating people to the choices available to them, and then help them to see from a different perspective, or open up a new world of possibilities based on choices that they were no longer aware they had. So how can you help an individual really take an active role in their own life, let alone their own development, let alone their mindset? So the second part was, recently I found myself having conversations with student athletes, especially ones that are very competitive, that have that ability to be great by whatever standards are set within their sport, that we hear young people continually talking about being the best. And I love that goal. The challenge for me from a mindset perspective with that goal is that the best is continually changing. And it's so broad that you might have one individual in your sport that you're looking to emulate or surpass. Typically the best, as we move forward, each day we train, others are training, others are improving. So instead of focusing outwardly on being the best, can we instead shift our mindset and focus on being my best? Because I know if I reach my full capacity, if I'm focused on what I can control to be my best today and the next day and the day after, I am much more likely to get close to competing with the best. So that for me is an important shift to help individuals make, is, you know, how do we, instead of going outward into this large space of the bestdom, how do I get back into focusing on becoming my best? And then when I feel like I've arrived in that space, now I can start going back out and comparing to others.
Hey, thanks, Betsy. I appreciate that. Love those concepts. I really appreciate the concept of helping people determine how to make the proper choices going forward. And I really love the concept of being the best versus being my best, because the best is always changing. And when you're focused more on my best, you can really focus on yourself and what you need to do. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Now, I really encourage you guys to go follow Betsy, find out more about her. Go to betsybutterick.com. Also, I will put all her links in our show notes so that you can go there, find out where you can find her online, on social media, everything. She's got some great information out there, so please go follow her. Thanks again, Betsy. Also, please go to mindset.jeffheggie.com. Find out more about our High Achievers Mindset Secrets program. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me or email me at jeff@jeffheggie.com. Thanks for being with me. Please share this with someone today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.